great job. I always want to start my cooking classes the same way. So I'd like to ask you all to just go around the room. We're going to introduce yourself and just tell us what you're like in the kitchen, okay? So are you a master chef? Or are you more like me over here on the hot mess side? And what do you want to learn today in our cooking class? Because it's really important for me to know what you want to get out of this today. And one thing that you know about Epicure so far, so we can learn from each other. But, yeah, actually that would take a while. Yeah, there's too many of you here today, so I'll just start with a few quick things that I love about Epicure instead. Is that okay? So, my favorite things are that it's a Canadian company, and I love that it was started by a mom who wanted healthier options than what she was finding in the stores. I can so relate to that. And I love that it's all about quick, easy meals for real people. Because me, real person. And what's really cool, if you're new to Epicure, because I'm sure Karen brought all kinds of people here today who are just here to find out what Epicure is, right? So it's all about what's not in our products, and that's what really makes it awesome, and you know you can trust. So it's gluten-free, nut-free, mostly 85% non-GMO, either low or no sodium, and we've got a big never-ever list that I'll show you later in the catalog of things you're not going to find, so you know it's safe. So let's just jump in the kitchen, and we're going to get started. So I think my host asked me to put this one in the middle. Okay, maybe I'll do it over here. Okay, so the first thing we're going to have is a little festive bevy to get started. So our theme today is holiday appies, or happy hour. Good, right? We all like happy hour. So we're going to start with a cocoa berry hot chocolate. And what I want to do first is just tell you a little bit about it. So why is cocoa berry so ahead of the trend? Well, it's one of the very few vegan hot chocolate mixes out there, and it's also enhanced with nutritional benefits. It even tastes chocolatey and creamy if you make it just with water. Actually, that's milk. I knew that. So you can also make it your own way if you're using almond, coconut, or rice milk. And this mix is actually enhanced with shiitake mushrooms. You can't taste it though. I thought that was a little strange at first. But it's really cool, and it's made with a blend of real cranberries and fruit with whole real ingredients. And of course, it's low sodium and made without artificial colors or flavors. Really important for me and my family. So we're gonna just get it made up here in this pot. And before I tell you about the pot, I just want to let you think about something. So in our class today, you're here as guests and you're welcome to do some shopping, grocery shopping, I call it. But you're also gonna have an option at the end if you want to sign up to host your own class. And I know a lot of people usually here want to kind of hear a little bit about that and what they could get for hosting. So, you know, why did Karen decide to have a hosting for her own, right? And on the other side too, there's usually a couple people in the crowd who might even want to find out why I love my job and what's so great about my job. So I'll be giving you a few little tips along the way because it's only fair that I share that information with the ones who are wondering. So this multi-purpose pot is actually one of my most common used host rewards because when you host, you actually get to do your shopping for free and half price, which that's cool, right? Yeah. So this is probably one of my most popular half price items. So it is the multi-purpose pot and it is very top of mind. So it's induction friendly. The base goes on all stovetops. It has measurements on both sides of the pot. So fewer dishes. Anyone like that? Oh. It has an easy pour spout, so it's great for hot drinks and soups. And of course, it even has this handy built-in strainer. And that's really great. So a little hot tip is that you can really play with flavor in this pot. So you can be simmering one of our hot chocolates, and you could even have cinnamon sticks, or orange peels, even some chilies. And so then when you strain it, it'll prevent them from falling out into your mugs and pouring, right? So I think I'll just make that later. We'll leave it like that. So if you love holiday drinks, you'll be really happy to know that when you get your catalogs later, you're going to see we've got some returning flavors and favorites like hot buttered rum, mulling spice, Christmas tea, and there's even a holiday drink collection. So now we're going to just hop right over here to our next station, and this is really exciting. This is the new skewer maker, and this is my new favorite product. So it's really unique. You can actually cook chicken, fish, pork, veggies all at the same time without firing up the barbecue, which is great for me because I have 3 young kids, so it's got to be fast. You can enjoy flavorful combinations that are so good you'd never even know they were done you would never even know they were done in the microwave, and you can use it all year round. So I'm just going to do a little demo here to show you. So today for our cooking class, we're actually making shish kebab skewers, our flavor, and we're going to drizzle a little chimichurri on them when they're done. So you'll see my lovely host Karen. Thank you so much, Karen, for doing this all ready for us here ahead of time. So we've just have our chicken all cut up that we did with our ceramic blade knife ahead of time. And we have it all cubed up. And you just stick them on the stick like that. Pretty easy, right? Where are my hot mess friends? You could do this, right? Yeah, you can. To make it even easier, we're just going to even sprinkle on this shish kebab. So you can make it up into a nice little sauce, but it's not what we're doing today. We're going to just make it really easy and sprinkle it on. And then all you do is you just actually lay them in your skewer maker. It's so easy, and my kids even love to help. It's such a clever design. It actually conveniently catches all your drippings and any loose food at the bottom. And if you're like me and my family, it's got to be dishwasher friendly, and luckily this is. So we have them all made up here. Actually, we did a few ahead of time so that we could show you how awesome this is. And we're just going to drizzle on some of our chimichurri sauce now that it's all done. And this is a really delicious finishing sauce. And it just pairs so well. So I'm just going to drizzle this on here with my little silicone basting brush. And to finish off our happy hour holiday entertaining, I'm going to even just do a little sprinkle of my new favorite, toasted sesame. So there we go. How would that look on your holiday happy plates? So a few really cool facts about this, your new favorite kitchen tool, is that the silicone lid actually helps keep the steaming in and retains the nutrients in the food while keeping it uber moist. And if you're interested in learning more about really healthy cooking and meal planning, you can talk to me later about the Good Food Real Results program. And actually, that's one of my really favorite cooking classes to do. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about that, we can book a whole Good Food Real Results cooking class to do at your home, and then you can learn all about the program with real, true tips to take home. All right. So a little more of the appy maker, the skewer maker info is that if you love these flavor combinations, you can actually pair the appy maker with the skewer appy maker and make a fantastic gift for the fiery barbecue lover on your Christmas list, your holiday list, your guest list, or whatever. So as an FYI, most of our Good Food Real Fast kits, so today we're going to be talking about Mexican, a Good Food Real Fast kit. I'll tell you more about that. But they all partner really well with the skewer maker. And you'll find seasonings and sauces in all of them that go really well because everything these days is food on a stick. So raise your hand if you love Italian food. Oh, awesome. Okay, now raise your hand if you love Greek. Yeah, you do. All right, one more. How about Mexican? Oh, this is really great news. So now you already have your themes picked out for when I come do cooking classes with you. That is awesome. Thank you, everyone.
That was a really good one.
And at the end, I'm just going to make sure everyone gets to take some pictures and stuff today. Make sure you go home and put them on Instagram because
Also
hashtag trending Instagram is full of food on sticks. So we're ahead of the trend. Make that skewer maker your holiday BFF. You can prep your skewers ahead of time, stock them in the fridge, and that allows you to have skewers marinating and ready for when the kitchen stress on the day of a party. So there's no stress. You simply microwave them up just before serving. You can upgrade the everyday veggie skewers or take them out put on your charcuterie board and elevate to a next level with assorted skewers. All right, so we're all done, and we're going to move over here now to our appy. So this is the guacamole, and this is one of my favorite items. And actually, before I became a consultant, I didn't even know what guacamole was. Hot mess. I wasn't experimenting in the kitchen at all. So it's been really cool for me as a consultant to learn how to grow my kitchen confidence in a way that I never imagined. I never thought I would be making guacamole here in my friend Karen's house. That's for sure. So we're gonna just yeah, I think I'm actually gonna just talk about guacamole. So just gonna do that instead. So this is a really good quick appy to have on hand. No, I have to make it. No, I have to make it. So in my cooking classes, I normally get people to come up and do this, get your hands in the products and really make them all up yourselves and have turns cooking together, but I'm worried you'd all fight and run up here and trying to get up here at the avocado, so I'll just do it for you. Okay. All right, so while I'm doing this, I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about a product we will be using, which is nutritional yeast. Have you ever heard of nutritional yeast? All right. So when I first heard of it, the name didn't really excite me, but the name does not do it justice. So it's really a flavor bomb. So we're going to be using this garlic and onion nutritional yeast shortly, and it has a cheesy, nutty flavor. I don't think I've ever in my life made guacamole this slow. So, we're going to be making our guacamole, and we're actually going to be putting it on crackers and then topping it off with a little sprinkle of the nutritional yeast. So. Okay, so when I first started Epicure, this is not, if I had a script, it wouldn't be in the script. This is the citrus press, so I'm just going to add a little squeeze of lime and then a little bit of the guac mix. But when I first started Epicure, I was with my sister. We were doing it together. We called ourselves the Spicy Sisters. Anyways, the first day we ever ordered the citrus press, we were like dancing around the kitchen, like because we were so excited about how nice it was and like how heavy duty it was. And then we looked at each other and we were like, oh, I think this is the moment. We're grown-ups now. All right. So the guac is really great because it's quick and easy to make for entertaining. So we're going to spread that on a little cracker and have a little Asian umami on it.
What?
Look how easy that is. You guys can do that, right? And all the people here who were identifying, look, I broke the cracker, super awesome. All the people here in the crowd who had said you were more of like the master chef type. What I love about the guacamole is I have people all the time telling me about their guacamole mix and how they used it to do this and that and all these different creative ways they use it. So this is really versatile. Okay. So the Asian umami is got cheesy, nutty flavor. It's pretty similar to Parmesan, but it's kicked up with herbs and spices. So we're just going to serve this and put a little sprinkle. And it's a great source of vegan protein. So it's got vitamin B12 and 7, and it's got essential vitamins and minerals. So if you're looking for great value, instead of just getting the guacamole mix, you can get the Good Mexican Real Fast Kit. And this kit will become your go-to for fast weekday meals. So you can talk to me later and find out how to make fajitas for dinner in less than 10 minutes in the microwave. So I mentioned earlier I was going to help share a little bit of tips about booking and sponsoring, and you might want to join and all that kind of thing. So what I want to say is my favorite classes to do are in people's homes where we do 10, 20-minute meals, because being a consultant with Epicure is not just about showing you how much I love cooking, how good I am at cooking. It's more about helping people and getting real solutions on the table. So the 20-minute meals really helps people, and I really feel like I'm helping the people in my community. So if that's you, if you think, well, I don't need a side gig and I don't need another thing in my life, you might have that helping spirit, right? So this might be great for you in that sense. So jump back over here to the guac. It really pairs well with the skewer maker, because instead of shish kebab, we could have used our fajita seasoning. And then we could make up a quick little poco picante salsa to go with it, with fresh or even a can of diced tomatoes. So you'll always have instant appies on hand, and there's just something we all need this time of year when family and friends decide to drop by last minute. Yeah. So I already said the poco salsa, so I'll tell you again. You can make it with chopped fresh tomatoes or a can of diced ones. Okay, so the last product that comes in the Good Mexican kit that is really awesome is the nacho cheese. So you can actually make a hot cheesy dip, and we have a beautiful new baking dish to throw it in the oven. And if you're looking for more even easy appies with a few ingredients using very few pantry staples, then you can just check out even the cover of the catalog. There's lots of ideas there. All right, so let me just move these things out of the way. And the last station is actually my favorite part of every meal: dessert. Okay, so we're going to make up eggnog cheesecakes today, and I actually made them at home last night, and I'll get them out for us later, but they're so easy to make, and I actually simply follow the package with the instructions on the back. So much Mexican stuff. Okay. So we're going to make these eggnog cheesecakes, but I made them ahead of time at home, and you simply follow the instructions on the back, but instead of baking them as a whole cake, I put them in this perfect petite pan for about 15 minutes in the oven. And what I love is that these make about 60 portions, and you can freeze them. That way you always have something sweet on hand for the holidays. I count on this perfect petite pan for portion control, especially during the holidays. They give me the pleasure in indulging without going overboard. And if anyone's interested in learning more about that and setting health goals, we can talk about the Good Food Real results at the end. Now, I mentioned about hosts who can shop for free and half price. This is another one of my favorite items that I find hosts choose for a free product, and I use it in my kitchen all the time, so this is a great choice. So we'll be pairing our eggnog cheesecake with the perfect petite pan, the chocolate fudge sauce, and the cocoa crunch whole food topper. And this gives you a complete dessert solution. And if you're looking for show-stopping holiday dessert and entertaining, you could actually make a whole cheesecake and have it drizzled with this glorious fudge sauce and have some chocolate cocoa crunch sprinkles topped everywhere. And again, be sure to Instagram that with #EpicLife. So thank you again so much, Karen, for having me here today. I'll be sharing some customer specials and monthly promotions and things in a minute, but I just want to remind you that today for being here, there's 3 options. You can shop, you can book to host, or you can even sign up and be part of my team. And I really love helping people get started, and that's my favorite part of my job, is helping other people succeed. So I just want to say thanks everyone for coming today. I hope you had such a great time. I learned in my Epicure training that you should never do a cooking class without taking at least one picture, so I thought maybe I would just take a little selfie. And I definitely did not ask my host Karen if I was allowed to do this, so we're just going to do it. Okay, so that's all for me. I just want to thank you again, and I just want to encourage you, the consultants in the room, I want to encourage you to go home, take what the Epicure provides us with of these holiday themes and these amazing cooking classes, go home and do wonderful things. Be bold. Don't be scared, because if you mess up, well, hey, it won't be in front of 1,000 people. You'll be fine. And have the most amazing fall and winter season. I can't wait to hear all about it, and keep us all posted on the consultant Facebook group.
When that happens, what do? You smile bigger and you keep on going. Did she do a great job? Thank you so much. That takes a lot of time and preparation. We thank you for putting that time in, Charlotte, and for just giving us this great shout out for our season 3 products. All right.